Oh. Oh, hey. Man, it's been a while, hasn't it? Hey, you guys, it's me, Kimochi Turtle, back here again. Sorry about the lighting. I'm shooting this kind of late at the time, at this current time. You're probably wondering where the heck have you been, because I think it's been a good while since my last video, and I think it was on the Minty Pie Light. What can I say? I got a little distracted. Since things are, don't get me wrong, I know we're still going through what we're going through right now, but things have been lightening up. So I actually caught up with some old family members and some friends. I previously just had a birthday, so I kind of got distracted by all that, and I kind of needed time off. And the thing was, well, as you can see from the banner, I wanted to, like, I was gonna, this video I'm doing right now, I wanted to, I originally was gonna put it on my Just Me, but I'm like, you know what, it's kind of anime related, so why not do Kimochi Corner? And for the longest time I didn't know what to do, and because I was watching an anime and the movie, and I want to talk about that. There's some shows I'm watching that I do want to talk about. I just didn't know where to start because I haven't done Kimochi Corner in a good minute, and right now I'm kind of cleaning my place up, so not really in my usual corner. I'll try to fix that, guys. But this product I have been waiting for 2 years. They kept pushing it back and pushing it back, and I'm like, is it ever gonna get here? And then, lo and behold, she's here, and let's talk about it. So welcome back to Kimochi Corner. Yeah, that's right, fellas. It has been like 2 years since I've had this figure. Like, what the hell? It's weird because, like, I've paid this off, and the thing was, I kept saying, oh, it's coming out in October, but they kept pushing and pushing it. And again, what's going on? They pushed back production. It's just crazy finally having it in my hand. And at one point, I even thought, like, did I even buy it on the right store? Anyway, sorry for rambling. But yeah, again, it's Alita Battle Angel. I really wanted this figure just because I was a big fan of the film. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, but to be honest, as far as anime live action adaptations go, this is one of the best. So definitely I wanted to talk about this here at Kimochi Corner. I figured this would be a good start to bringing back the segment. But anyway, again, sorry about the rambling. Let's go ahead and look inside. Or let's look at the packaging first, actually. What I really like about this packaging, guys, is just, I like the front cover. At first, I just, it is a little basic, not gonna lie, but I just like how it shimmers a little bit. And again, this is just a very badass image, like her having the puppy's blood in the film. Sorry if you haven't seen it on her. It's just badass with the sword. I forgot what the blade was called. It's been a good minute since I've seen the movie too. And of course, we got Alita Battle Angel right here. And when you look on the sides, it actually has of course I'm gonna have some footage over this, but you can see like the arm from that new bio armor that she has, or the bio suit, whatever you want to call it. Again, sorry. But yeah, it has it all along the sides. Even like hopefully the lighting's not too bad, but you can see like the symbols that are they're ingrained in the muscles when you take a look. Overall, I really like the packaging. It's really cool, and again, nice touch. There's a magnet right here. And so let's go ahead and take a look inside. Right here, it just shows the cast and crew that has worked on this figure. And of course, I like the little touch of Alita just hanging out there like a badass, as she is. And I just like this open window right here. It just looks overall really nice. You see, again, like you have these like little symbols that were kind of, you could kind of see it in the details of the arm of that new purple suit that she got from the film. And again, she's covered in plastic, and I will go over it with you guys, but it just looks really cool, guys. It's already pretty much a good start. And by the way, I've actually posted my first reaction on Instagram. If you want to see what my first reaction was, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Just saying. But enough chat, guys. Let's go ahead and open her up. Not like that. The box. Okay, just open the box. All right, guys, let's go ahead and open her up. Excuse me, just get that out of the way. Ignore that. Yeah, sorry for the fan noise, guys. It's really hot in here, and I'm kind of filming super late. But okay, let's go ahead and open her up, get all the goodies out. Oh crap, that's so cool. Go ahead and put this to the side. There's actually like 2 layers to this. Like you have the figure with all her accessories, if you can see right here. And stuff. Of course, I'm going to zoom in and everything, what she has indoors. And of course, this is where the base is, and the armlet holds onto her. But okay, let's go ahead and take a closer look at each layer. All right, guys. Sorry for doing this kind of guerrilla filming right here, but I just want to show you, just like when you straight open up the box, this is where you're going to see right here. She actually had this plastic over her, like over her chest, so it protects her, you know. But just look, I just like how Sideshow, you know, packages this stuff, you know, Hot Toys and stuff. This is actually this is my second Hot Toy. The other one I have is Ultron Mark 1, you know, when he looks all damaged. But yeah, just look how nice and packaged she is. She has foam between her arms, and her hands are covered up. Also her feet. But just like, and oh yeah, here's a shot of what she comes with, of course. She has her blade, looks awesome. And she got the heart, you know, when she gives it up to the boy. Again, sorry, I can't remember the name on the top of my head right now. Of course, multiple hands for the blades, punching hands and open palm hands. And she has her boots going on, which is cool. And spare pegs in case you break some. I believe these are for her hands, of course. And this right here is actually for the little, it's like a key. And basically, this is to help you move her eyeballs around. So yeah, you can actually pose her eyes, which is really cool. And of course, she has her costume right here, her suit. All right, but before we take a look at this figure, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at that second layer I was talking about. It comes with a shot up like piece of brick wall. This is supposed to hold her waist here. This is the arm. Oh, and this is just spare plastic to hold in the stand. It has Alita on it. If I remember correctly, I know people were saying this is just a reused stand from, I believe it was like Captain America. I think it was Civil War, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, that's pretty much what's in the second layer. Is just, you know, what will hold, what you'll be displaying with. Without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at Alita. Hey guys, again, before we, you know, have her all standing out here so I can show you what, you know, what she looks like, you know, up close. Of course, we gotta set her up for stand. Actually, I really do like this detail. Like I mentioned a few minutes ago, that this is actually a repurposed stand, and of course, they just add the Alita Battle Angel right here. But I actually do really like the detail in this. This is just plastic. It's not like polystone or anything. I think that would have been cool. But again, it still looks good. I think it still matches to what, you know, what's going on in the film. But let's go ahead and set this up. And as you can see, you just put this back here. Yeah, right there. And again, it's plastic. All right, let's go ahead and get that pull out. Just sticks right there. There's actually a little hole back there. It sticks right in there, so you guys can see that. If not, of course, I'll put like a little bit of I'll put some holes down there. And this is supposed to hold her up on her side. All right, let's get her out. I think I'm gonna need a knife. Again, I must say they do package her very well. Actually, I think I need some scissors. Yeah, I need some scissors. This is it. I finally got all the plastic pieces off, as you can see over there. But just look at her. Oh my god, she looks so good, guys. Like, just look at the face detail. Just like, look at that. That is awesome. Now, again, I told you my first hot toy is actually the Ultron, you know, when he looks all messed up. So this is my first like kind of human-like figure. But oh my god, look at that. And we're gonna keep going down, and as you can see, like, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but actually the purple parts are actually kind of shiny. Now again, this is all plastic, there's no die cast or anything, but just look at the detail, guys. Like, it's just so good. I am really pleased with it, especially when I got her in this pose. And of course I'm going to show you guys more poses, but yeah, just look at that. That is just awesome. All right, guys, now let's just go ahead and let's go back to the accessory. So again, she comes with her heart, so let's go ahead and take a look what that looks like. Okay, and actually I almost completely forgot about this. In order to pose her with her heart, you actually have to take off this chest piece right here. There's a magnet right there. You're going to attach it to these holes. So let's go ahead and see if I can do that really fast. Alright guys, there she is with her heart. Yeah, it's a little finicky, I won't lie to you. Right, it's a little finicky because you gotta fit, you know, through those holes, and not to mention you gotta get like the wires through her fingers. But otherwise, overall, it looks great. It looks really good. Now again, let's go ahead and take a look at her other accessories, and let's go ahead and take a look at her hands. Alright guys, I know we're a little far, but don't worry, we'll get a closer look. We're going to take a look at her hands. Now, when you get her out on the open, she comes with a pair of relaxed hands. Sorry about that thumb. But yeah, if you look at that detail right there, the lining right there, that is really cool. And it's like a softer type of plastic, so it's not brittle. So I don't think you should, unless you're, of course, don't bend the fingers, otherwise you're going to break them. But they're really flexible, they're really durable. But yeah, just look at that detail, guys. That is really cool. And of course, she comes with a pair of two fists. So, damn it. Sorry. The first time actually going detailed with a hot toy. Again, same little detail, you know, fight the power, beating the crap out of someone. What I think would have been cool if she had like some, like, I think in the movie they had like some of the androids have blue blood. I think that would have been cool if we had other variants of these hands that had the blue like blotches or something. I think that would have been neat. And of course, some relaxed hands. You know, so you could play like patty cake, or, you know, planning something evil, or praying a tome, something like that. But yeah, look at these. These are really cool. Again, really well detailed. And again, these are flexible. Well, these seem a little stiff. No, it's still a little flexible. These are really cool. And she does come with one extra different hand. And actually, if we turn to right here, hold on, ladies, a second. I already have it attached. Couldn't help myself. And it is the one that holds the sword. Now, just give me a second. And while we're at it, I'm gonna go ahead and just get this off. Sorry, Alita. Stay right there. We might as well go ahead and take a look at the sword right here. Look at that. Another thing I kind of wished was that the sword was actually... it's just plastic, guys. It's just plastic, unfortunately. I really wish it was die cast. I think that would have been really cool. And the one that holds the sword is actually really flexible, so you can actually just slide it off. Actually slides off really well, so I don't think you have a problem with paint rubbing off, because as I see right now, there's nothing going on. So it's really simple just to slide it on, no problem, not a big deal. But yeah, that is the sword. I feel so bad that I don't remember the name of the sword. But yeah, those are the accessories. And while we're at it, get a pug right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at her next accessory. I'm gonna have to do a jump for this one just because it involves her boots I'm going to need to put on, and her costume right here. This is my first time putting on a costume, so this may take me a minute. So I'm just gonna cut away and I'll get back to you. Now let's just go ahead and take a look at the boots. Look at that. There is some dirtiness to it, a little griminess to it. Sorry about the bump. And as you can see, there's some foam. Hopefully, if you can see it, there's actually some foam to keep this, because it's kind of a flexible plastic, but not too much. These are like actually 2 separate pieces. But yeah, I do like how like these are molded laces. I'm not too crazy about the real laces thing personally. And let's go ahead and take a look at the costume right here. It's not real leather. I originally thought before I started starting getting Hot Toys, I thought this would be made out of real leather because of the money you're paying. I think it probably would have jacked the price up a little higher. Again, it's slightly disappointing, but it's fine. It's cool. It's actually a really good material. It's actually really flexible. You'll see when we're posing. But yeah, it's actually really nice. But it's actually really soft. All right, you guys, and here she is in her suit. Look at that. That is cool. That's actually a pretty cool pose I did. But yeah, I actually got the pants pretty right. I don't know if I need to probably hike it up a little higher, but it looks good. But yeah, this is her in her costume. She looks badass, guys. She looks freaking awesome. I don't know what else to say. It looks so good. It's just a shame I probably won't have her displayed in this. Sorry. just because of deterioration. That's the thing about these figures. Unless you are really on point on the dusting and everything, this material will deteriorate. And unfortunately, that's another thing about Hot Toys that kind of sucks. Like, you invest, but some stuff, again, it can't, it's not their fault. That's how it is. So, but as long as you keep this in a nice case, and I'm sure you dust it, and of course, you don't want to leave them in this pose and this costume for long, because then it'll leave the crease. And again, if you want to resell this, there's some collectors that are going to want the costume, pristine. But yeah, you can't go too crazy with the posing, because again, you could possibly tear the seams. But yeah, guys, it looks really good. I'll probably show you a couple more poses as I'm talking. But again, this is again, she looks really cool. I'll take a few more photos for my Instagram. But again, I won't be displaying her with us just because again, I am afraid that the suit would deteriorate, and again, I don't really want those creases on there. Possibly if I could find like a copycat costume or something like that, then maybe I'll keep it on. I'll keep it on. But until then, yeah, I'm probably gonna keep her in her regular bio suit or her bio skeleton. Okay, just for a second, I wanted to take off her head just to show you like look at the detail on this, guys. Look at the detail on Alita's face. That is gorgeous. Like look at the gloss in the eyes. And if the eyes seem slightly off, I apologize, because again, when I was posing this figure for you guys, I messed with the eyes a little bit. So like, sorry, I was trying to get him straight for this, but couldn't. So sorry if I think I got it, but sorry if it seems wonky. But yeah, just look at the complexion, guys, and everything. Look at that. I'm just like surprised at the gloss on the eyes. And the only thing is, again, really good paint on the face, skin wise. But give me a second to put her head right here. But actually on the figure, again, I was talking about like how shiny it is. We might as well look at this right now, and then I'll show you the posability. But yeah, as you can see right here, the shininess. Again, hopefully it comes across on it, but yeah, it has like the skin tone the face skin actually matches the shoulders and the neck here, but when it comes to like where the joint is, which is right here on the shoulder, it's a little off. I don't know if they were just afraid that the paint would rub off or something, but yeah, they could have done a better job matching that. But yeah, otherwise, again, fantastic paint work all over the figure. And again, this is my first human like figure. This face is like really spot on. And I know originally they were gonna go with real hair, but they were gonna give her like some actual hair. But I'm glad they actually did the molded hair, because I would hate if I messed up the hair. I would hate this figure. But again, I'm glad they changed their minds and did molded hair. Since we have her head in my hand, I'm gonna show you the one thing it does come with, it is this little key. This key right here is to help you pose her eyes a little bit. You know what, I'm going to show you right now. Might as well. So hold on, let me just get her head. So basically what you want to do is just pull off her hair. Comes right off. It's held by magnets. And as you can see here, there are holes right there. So for instance, if I just move them like this, now she looks a little bit screwy, like, what do you mean I don't get a sequel? Sequel, bitches. You know, you can have her make her look down. It's actually really posable. It's a little wonky. It's a little stiff because it's new. It's a new figure. So, and now she's just looking down. But you have to realize it's almost like piloting. Like down is up is down. So let's go ahead and have her look up a little bit. Like, jeez, he's still doing this feminine voice bit. Okay, now I'm just insulting myself. But yeah, that's just really cool detail. So then go ahead and cut away, and let's go ahead and talk about the posability of this figure. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at her posability. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the best angle as possible. Okay, so her arms could pretty much go this far up. She actually has a couple of joints right there. They could go side to side like so, of course. And then she actually has a double jointed arm, so she could do this, like stick it really cool, really close. That's cool. Her head, of course, can look down, this far up, go this side. Again, with her hair, it's kind of limiting it a little bit. She does have ab crunch, but actually you could kind of extend it a little bit to get a little bit more oomph, but that's kind of about it. You could stick her up that far, kind of like that. She could lean this far. Don't give you precise, and then you just collapse it. The thighs can move, like, again, swivel a little bit. They go about this far, kinda. And pretty much, and that's how far I'm gonna put it. She could go, her legs go up this far, like she's flying an invisible vehicle, like woo. And then I know someone's gonna be so pissed off, like, that is not a toy, even though it's called Hot Toys. And of course, she has joints on her feet right here. They have like multiple hinges. Unfortunately, they don't swivel side to side, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, they could do that. But that's pretty much her posability, guys. She's actually really posable. I'm gonna go ahead and give you some shots of what poses I can do. Again, especially when she doesn't have that costume, which kind of limits her, because again, with the costume, it can kind of get stuck in the creases and you don't want to rip it. So with this being exposed, which is how I'm going to display her, she could do so many poses. Let's go ahead and take a look. Alright guys, with all that aside, let me just go into before I tell you my final opinion, let me just go into, not negatives, they're more like nitpicks, to be honest with you. I think the base actually fits well with this figure, especially watching the film. The only thing is, I kind of wish maybe they use the same mold, but like use polystone, I don't know, carve it similar to this. I don't know. I don't know much about this kind of stuff. I wish the sword itself was die-cast metal, but I kind of get it. Cut costs, and of course this would be like stupid sharp. It kind of is really pointy. Don't poke yourself in the eye with it. And I also mentioned the skin tone on the shoulders here, that they don't really match the neck and the face. They're really well painted and stuff. It doesn't really match well. And I wish again these silver was maybe like slightly die cast, not all of it of course, but maybe just some parts. But other than that, guys, again, those are just minor nitpicks. Overall, I really love this hot toy, guys. Now, I don't know if it's because of the long wait, because again, I paid for this 2 years ago, and I've been waiting for this figure, and while other people are kind of getting it early. I know some people have their connection, but I don't. But if you do, let me know in the comments below, just so I can figure out a way to get these faster. Anyway, but yeah, it was well worth the wait, guys. I highly recommend this figure. Oh, another thing I wish they came with, as I mentioned earlier in the video with the hands, I kind of wish, because some of the robots or the cyborgs in the film had blue blood. I kind of wish she had some blue in her hands, like maybe had some blue like splattered all over her hands, you know. And again, on the box, it shows her having, you know, blood on her face. I wish it came with, maybe it would have come with like another face that has like the blood marks on there. I think that would have been a nice touch. But yeah, again, those are just minor nitpicks, guys. I highly recommend you pick this figure up. But other than that, again, I just want to apologize that I haven't been bringing up videos lately. Be honest with you, some personal stuff. It's nothing negative. It's just again, with what's going on, and kind of stuff is calming down. Not really, but I actually caught up with some old family members, some old friends. And I had a birthday recently, and I don't really want to work on my birthday, especially the weekend. The job I have currently, unfortunately, I have no free time during the week. The weekends are my only type of free time, so I have to work on the balance. So I kind of urge you guys to hit the little bell icon so you're notified of my video when it comes up, or follow me on Instagram, guys. I'm planning on doing something exclusively to that Instagram, so if you subscribe to that, or follow me on Instagram, you're going to get some exclusives besides, you know, bloopers and of course updates on my videos. So I'm working on something. I'll keep you guys posted on there. But again, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but to those of you that finally, those new subscribers, thank you so much, and I appreciate every one of you guys for watching. But other than that, it's great to come back to Kimochi Corner. I thought this was a good start because again, this was a live-action adaptation of an anime. And I hope we get a sequel. Oh, as a side note, it has nothing to do with this figure, or kinda. They're actually planning on re-releasing Alita Battle Angel into theaters. Currently, as this recording, October 2020, towards the end of October, they're re-releasing into theaters. I know some of you guys are nervous going there. I'm planning on doing a video on that because I did visit the theater recently. I'm kind of planning to go tomorrow because the movie's release. Maybe I'm gonna do a review, go back to doing film reviews. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know. But let me know in the comments below, guys. Are you planning on picking up this figure? What did you think of the film? Do you want a sequel? And again, it's great to be back with Kimochi Corner, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Kimochi. Damn it!